It is Petty Friday, and I got some breaking news. So let's talk about what happens when an administration doesn't like an independent agency and decides, instead of following the law, to starve it, gut it, and ship the body parts to the DOJ. Here's the headline that's breaking. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, which is a bureau to help consumers and protect them, is planning to furlough basically its whole workforce on December 31st and ship its cases over to a new DOJ shop. Not because Congress voted to abolish it, not because the work is done, but because the administration decided, yeah, we're just not going to fund this anymore. CFPB statute says it gets its money from the Federal Reserve. That's the design. Keep it insulated from politics so it can go after big banks and shady lenders without worrying about appropriations gains. They got the money. Trump administration's move was, cool story, we're just going to stop taking the money and pulling it from the Fed at all. That's not budget discipline. That's putting the watchdog that helps many consumers on a starvation diet, calling it a fitness plan. And remember, earlier this year, they already tried the mass RIF route, layoff notices to about 1,500 people, roughly 88% of the workforce. Federal judge put the brakes on that. Layoff notices got rescinded. So now, while there's a law on the books that bans new RIFs through January 30th, what else are they going to do? They're going to pivot to furloughs on December 31st. We're not laying you off. We're just sending everybody home without pay while we hand your cases to someone else. Totally different, right? No way are there going to be any legal challenges on this. Meanwhile, the Department of Justice has stood up the shiny new enforcement and affirmative litigation branch in the Civil Division, which is supposedly where the work will go. And CFPB attorneys are already saying the quiet part out loud. They're just afraid DOJ will just quietly dismiss the cases. The union president flat out called this an illegal power grab designed to shut down CFPB and protect CEOs instead of consumers. From a legal perspective, this is exactly the kind of maneuver courts look at when they're deciding, are you actually administrating a law like Congress requires, or are you trying to make an independent agency vanish without doing the hard work of changing the statute and following the law? You got shutdown legislation that pauses layoffs, a funding statute that was supposed to keep CFPB independent, an administration using furloughs and funding games to do what Congress never voted to do, all to harm consumers. And for federal employees, here's the part that should light your hair on fire. If they can effectively close an entire agency by cutting off its money and mass furloughing the staff while pretending, no, the mission's fine, DOJ's got it, what stops them from doing a version of this at your agency the next time your work becomes inconvenient? Well, it was just Congress who gave us the money. That's already happening. Okay. CFPB employees are saying we're working till we aren't. So that's not a healthy agency, that's hospice care. So what do you think as federal employees, as American citizens, as consumers? Is this a reorganization or is it slow motion shutdown of a watchdog that big corporations hate? And if they can do this to CFPB today, what concerns do you have for the rest of the federal government? What do you think? Lawsuits going to happen? Why is this occurring? Why is the CFPB helpful for Americans? What do the American people need to know about the CFPB? Thank you, everybody, for your support. Take care and have a great day.